why these methods within the interface are abstract to have different implementations to different implementation classes. Okay, that is method implementations getting method implementations must be different for different implementation getting for different implementation classes getting. That's why the methods within the interface are abstract. Okay, now let us understand, let me brush up one more point. Observe here. By default, the variables within the interface are public static final and the methods are public abstract. Now let us see some of the illegal access modifier combination and modifiers combinations. Getting? Observe here. If it is like public, how many illegal access modifiers we can get? We can get protected, private, default. Okay, what are those? Protected, private, and other one default. No name for access modifier called default, but we represent that one with by using anchor tag. Okay, now this forms illegal combination of access modifier for public access modifier, and this public is applicable to a variable within the interface and to the method. So at method level you cannot write these access modifiers, and the time of variable declaration also you cannot write all of these things. Okay, now observe here. What's the other one? Static means simple thing. Transient is not available. Okay, other one final means volatile. Getting? Now other one, what is that? Abstract. Getting? Abstract means how many things not possible? Native, final, strict P, static, synchronized. Getting? Synchronized, and of course private. Okay, we have done private here. Okay, no issues. Okay, so these are illegal combination of access modifiers as well as modifiers for these public access modifier, and for this static modifier, and for this final modifier, and finally this one abstract modifier. Okay, now observe this here. Do we have any such type of illegal combinations by default? No. If you want to achieve, you can customize those things. You can declare them. You can declare them as what? Public static final. If you want, there you have to customize. Getting here? But in interface by default they are public static final. That is variables, and methods are public and abstract. Okay, so no illegal combination of modifiers. Getting? And now what is the other one which we have discussed? Constructor. Getting? Constructor, of course. Yeah, one more point we have left as with respect to the interface variables. Whenever you are declaring the interface variable, at that declaration time only you have to give what? Initialization. Getting? At declaration time only we must perform initialization. Getting, guys? It's very specific, important. Okay, even we have understood the reason. Okay, and here it is not at all the case. You can perform that initialization anywhere, getting? According to your requirement. Okay, now coming to the Coming to the other one, what is that? Can we write the constructor within abstract class? Yes, we can write a constructor within the abstract class, no issues. Okay, we can write the constructor within the abstract class. Okay, and we are going to discuss about that constructor, why it is possible within abstract class. That is our next question. Okay, I will discuss that one. Okay, and we cannot declare that one within interface. Okay, what is that? Constructor. Okay, constructor, getting constructor is possible, within the abstract class. Getting here, it is not possible. And the last thing which we have understood is what? Instance block, static block, declarations are allowed within the abstract class. We have even understood the reason. Getting what is that? Instance block or static blocks are allowed. These instance and static blocks can also be spelled as what? Anonymous instance method, nameless instance method. Getting? And anonymous static method. Getting? Nameless static method. Okay, now here it is not possible. Getting? It is not possible. That declaration is not at all possible. Getting, guys? So these are some eight what we call differentiating points between abstract class and interface. Okay, so try to differentiate each and every point with example, so that you can be very confident. Okay, this is what our abstract and interface. Okay, now let us discuss some few things with respect to this constructor, guys. Okay, with few things with this constructor. Okay, now observe here, what is that? Okay, definitely you will get these things to your brain, if not today, some other day. Okay, observe. How to create an object for a normal class, that is for a concrete class, guys. How to create? You have to use a new keyword and you have to use constructor. Yes or no? Yes, that is the syntax to create an object for any class in our Java programming language. Observe here, how to create an object for a particular class. How to create an object for a particular class? A equals to new A. Getting? This one is what? An operator. Observe, it's Java programming language game. You have to understand their game rules. If you want to play cricket, you want to understand cricket rules. If you want to play football, means football rules. Okay, so in their game, you is what? An operator. It's not a noun, it's not a simple phrase. Okay, now this is what? A constructor. Getting? This is what? A constructor. Now this is the syntax to create an object in Java. Whatever the process you are using to create an instance or an object, through serialization, through cloning, adding, whatever the process, you must and should use this new keyword followed by constructor. Without that, you cannot create the constructor. Internally, they will use this one only. Even at new instance method also, the same thing will be used. Okay, now observe here. If I do compile and run this piece of code, it will compile successfully and gives output nothing. Why? Because no debug statements within this code to give output. Now observe here, we have just now understood one point. Constructors are possible within the abstract class. Now observe here. Okay, what is that? Abstract class A. Now Now observe here, constructor is available, public static void main. Okay, now a equals to new a, getting, if I do compile this one, does it compile successfully? Does it compile successfully? No, it will give compile time error to us. As what? Class is abstract. Abstract class cannot be instantiated. Why this class cannot be instantiated? Observe here. Even though constructor is available within the abstract class, why we cannot create the constructor? Okay, you have said that abstract means what? Partial implementation, that is partial work, getting. So and also I have discussed the one thing, abstract means what, guys? Partial implementation. Observe here, some 3 scenarios are very important. As part of abstract keyword or modifier, we guys are having n number of advantages, getting. So based on our requirement, we are going to use those abstract behavior. Now observe here. First, let me know the definition for abstract. What is this? Abstract class can't be instantiated. Getting? Leave it. Okay. Now, what is abstract class? Technical definition. It is a class which can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods, or 0 or any number of concrete methods. Getting? Concrete methods. Observe here. It is a class can contain, getting, can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods, or other one is what? 0 or any number of concrete methods. Getting? This is exact definition for this abstract class. Okay, now observe this part carefully. Okay, now based on this definition, technical definition, I am going to write some 3 classes. Observe here. Okay, what is that? Abstract class B. Okay, now void M1 method, which is a concrete method having implementation. Here, which type of implementation? Dummy. No, meaningless. That is meaningless implementation. Okay, now observe here. Abstract void M2 method. Now observe, guys, M2 method. Now what is this? Yes, this method is having a 50% weightage with implementation, that is for implementation of this class, and this method is having a 50% weight for implementation of this class, but this is having 0 now, getting, because abstract, getting. So this class is having only 50% implementation. Okay, so a car or a vehicle without engine is useless. You cannot put that vehicle at market. Nobody is going to buy. Nobody is going to get benefit of that car. Okay, now observe here. An abstract class can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods. Now any number, 1 number, 0 or any number of concrete methods. Any number means 1 number. So this one is what? An abstract class. Okay, good. Till here we are good. We have understood this one. Now observe here, one more class I am going to write now. Okay, observe that class. Okay, now observe that class properly, guys. Okay, now observe abstract. What is that? Abstract class. Abstract class C. Okay, now abstract void M3 method. Good. one of the abstract method within the abstract class, no issues. Okay, now abstract wide M4 method, guys. Yes, this is also one of the abstract method, no issues. An abstract class can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods. Now any number here is how much? 2. It is containing 2 abstract methods. Fine. Okay, so it is also having 0% implementation. Here it is pure abstract. Abstract means what? Incomplete. Abstract means what, guys? Incomplete. Getting incomplete. Here it is partial abstract class. Getting partial abstract class. This class is what, guys? Partial abstract class. Here it is complete full abstract class or complete abstract class. Now observe here having all methods as what? Abstract. Now I am going to write one more class. Now observe, what is that? Abstract class D. Getting? And now observe here, observe this one carefully, guys. Wide M9 having scopes which speaks about implementation area and which indicates a dummy implementation, meaningless implementation. Now one more method, public void M99 method. Once again, it is not an abstract method, it is a concrete method having dummy implementation, meaningless implementation. Now observe this part carefully. I am going to close the class scope. Do we have any abstract methods here? No abstract methods. Getting? No abstract methods. Observe here, it can contain 0 or any number of abstract methods. Here, how many number of abstract methods? 0. Getting? 0. It can contain 0 or any number of concrete methods. Here any number represents 2. Getting? 2. Now what is the use of such type of classes? Observe here, even though this class containing all concrete methods, this one is having 50% weight for the implementation of this class, and this method also having 50% of implementation weight to this class. Both are 50-50, no issues. It is having 100% implementation. Here just 50. Here it is 0%. Getting? 0%. Yes, even though the class is containing concrete methods, why you declared this class as an abstract? Please remove Mr. this keyword. Getting? Please remove it. No. I want to maintain that particular keyword. Getting? I want to maintain. Getting? I want to maintain. Getting? Why? Why? What is the usage of that one? I said to you earlier itself, abstract keyword is having n number of advantages. Based on requirement, I will use these abstract keywords. Getting? Based on this, based on my requirement, I will use the abstract modifier. Okay, now observe here. Okay, why I have to still declare this class as abstract means a simple reason. If I want to restrict object creation to some other person, observe, I want to restrict object creation. Getting? How to restrict object creation means in Java only one thing, by using abstract, and also you can do that one by using other modifiers also. Okay, but understand this one, within the package, getting, or within the current working directory, if you want to restrict object creation, even the single object, getting, even the single object also should not create, then this abstract modifier at class level only must be used. Getting us? Getting. So to restrict, what is that? To restrict object object creation, then we have to go for declaring a class as abstract. Okay, now you might be getting one doubt. Okay, good, fine. Okay, object creation is not possible within the constructor. Now let me raise the question. Observe here. Now observe here. What is that question? You cannot create an object to the to the abstract class. Observe here, what is the syntax for creating an object? New keyword followed by constructor. Hello mister, you cannot create the object for constructor class, but you are writing the constructor within the abstract class. What is the necessary of that constructor within the abstract class? What is that? Even though, observe here the question, even though we cannot create the object for the abstract class, for abstract class, why we are maintaining maintaining the constructor within the abstract class. Sure question, guys, sure question. They will put these questions. Even though we are not able to create an object to the constructor class, why you write the constructor within the abstract class? Observe this part carefully. Okay, observe this part. Why we have to go for constructor within the abstract class even though object creation not possible? Simple thing, I just want your help, okay, and you guys are having knowledge whatever I'm spelling here, okay, you are having knowledge. Thing is just you want to explore them a little, that's it, so that you can be much confident in all the concepts. Okay, now observe here, class A. Okay, now int I equals to 99. Okay, now let me put the constructor. Now public static void main string array. Observe friends, okay, observe. If I do compile this piece of code, it will compile successfully, or with any compile time error successfully it compiles. Okay, but I don't want this source file. Okay, I want to talk about the class file for this a.java, that is dot class file for this a.java. Now if I do compile this particular source code, there will be the dot class file. Observe here. So let me talk about that dot class file. Now observe here how the dot class file will be. Class A. What is this? Int I. Now observe. This is a declaration part. This is initialization part. What is this? A declaration, guys. This is initialization, where I am performing initialization to this variable I at declaration time only. Now